$904. It is an understatement to say that I was shocked when I realized that that is the total cost of the evening beauty routine that I am about to share with you. This is my current routine. So I today am going to talk you through some of the strategies that I've employed that you can employ to obtain some of these luxury skincare products at a discounted price, which I did. And then I'm going to go through this routine start to finish, and I'm going to give you my brutally honest opinion of what I think is actually worth it. So before we get into it, if you would hit like and subscribe to let me know that you want more content like this. And now let's get into those cost saving strategies. Okay, skincare is expensive, and I don't even believe that it has to be that expensive. My guess is there are a lot of drugstore products that are great. But at some point, I really went the luxury route and never looked back. So, with that love of luxury skincare, I came across a couple of different strategies for trying out, really high-end products for less money. Number one, advent calendars. For the last 2 years, I have purchased the advent calendar from Cult Beauty. The cost of these is usually around $300. And I think this last year's calendar promised a value of $1,600. If you want to try a lot of products, and if you want exposure to brands that we don't see as much in the United States, then I think the Cult Beauty calendar is a really great value. And I will tell you that 2 of the most expensive products in the lineup I'm sharing today are from Cult Beauty Advent Calendars. Strategy number 2, Carolyn Hirons. I talked about this in my AM skincare routine video, but I'm going to talk about it again. If you don't know who Carolyn Hirons is, you definitely need to go and check her out. She does have a podcast that you can watch/listen to here on YouTube. She's very active on Instagram. She is, in my opinion, the grande dame of skincare. I trust what she says about different skincare products, and she is a wealth of knowledge that she freely shares in terms of different ingredients and whether or not you really need those. She's been in the industry for a really long time, and she has amazing relationships with tons of brands. And so 3 or 4 times a year, she works with brands to compile a kit that's usually seasonally themed. And so her kits are designed to be a full skincare routine, and they're usually somewhere between 50 and 65% off retail price. So I just wanted to share with you, when you order a kit, you get a little booklet like this that, contains information about the kit itself. So here you can see, hopefully, this is sort of a spread of what is in this particular kit. This kit had 5 products in it. Sometimes it's as many as 6 or 7. And this was the April 2024 kit. It cost 155 pounds, which today converts to $193. The value stated was 414 pounds, which that makes the value $516. Here's the thing that I want to point out. There is one product in this kit that costs $205. So essentially, you could look at it as if, hey, I am just paying for this one product here, the Light Moisturizer by MZ Skin, and then I am getting all of these other products for free. It's a great deal. And I'm actually going to talk about 2 of the products in this kit today because I'm currently using 2 of these. So if you are interested in learning more about her kits, I would go follow her on Instagram. She typically goes live to walk through the kit, answer any questions, talk through each of the products, and then they open up the store and people race to buy these kits. So the last one sold out in less than 24 hours. Definitely something, if you're interested in, you need to go out and follow her and make sure that you are ready to go. Strategy number 3 is Beauty Pie. And I've actually done a dedicated video on my channel on Beauty Pie, and it talks about how Beauty Pie works. I unbox one of my most recent Beauty Pie orders, and I talk about some of my favorite products. Beauty Pie is like a membership club where you pay an annual fee, and then you get these amazing luxury level products at incredible prices. And I'm actually going to be talking about one of those products, one of my favorite products from Beauty Pie, in my lineup today. If you're interested in Beauty Pie, you could check out my video on how it works and kind of hear about some of the products. So those are my 3 strategies for saving money on luxury skincare throughout the year. Okay, let's talk about the products that are a part of my evening beauty routine. And you'll notice I'm not just calling it skincare, because there are some things here that fall outside of the pure skincare category. First up, let's talk cleansing. I am currently using the Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm from Clinique. This is one of the best cleansing balms that I've tried, because what I've noticed is that some cleansing balms leave a residue on my face, and that absolutely drives me bonkers. I don't think something that I'm using to cleanse should be leaving something behind. And so I really like the Clinique cleansing balm because I feel like it doesn't do that. The Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm is $44. This goes on sale all the time. Of course, in terms of cost saving tips, we didn't even talk about, the Sephora savings event or the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I mean, I've seen these sometimes where it's like buy one, get one free. Okay, next step is what I would say is one of the most expensive products in this lineup in terms of cost per mils. And this is the Dr. Levy R3 Cell Matrix Mask. I got this in an advent calendar, but if you were to purchase this retail, it's $90. And I think you can see how small this is. I mean, if you look at it upside my face, okay? it's not huge, okay? It's 90 bucks. And let's see, this is 50 milliliters, 1.7 fluid ounces. So there's not a ton of product in here. I use this once a week. This is one of those masks that you apply a layer, you let it set for 20 minutes, and then you rinse it off. This one is packed with antioxidants like vitamin B3, vitamin E. It's got hyaluronic acids in it. It has vitamin C. Here's what I know. When I take this mask off, I am blown away by how my skin looks and feels. It looks radiant. It feels and looks plumper. I'm actually considering budgeting to repurchase this. So that is how much I like it. I've got a couple of masks sort of waiting in the wings that I want to try. I'll rotate to one of my other mask products, and I'll see if I feel like there's some sort of huge change in my skin. Next up in my routine, I focus on brows and eyelashes. So I use the Grande Brow Enhancing Serum. This one, let's see, costs $38. And of course, it's designed to give you, fuller looking brows. I have a problem with having some spots that sort of thin out, and this stuff really works. So I use this every night. Newer to my lineup is the, Swede Eyelash Serum. This is a prostaglandin analog-free formula. So I know that is an ingredient that a lot of people have concerns about in terms of eyelash growth serums. And so I wanted to check this one out as a person who does have sensitive eyes, and I think it works phenomenally. Yeah, if I didn't mention, the Swede Eyelash Growth Serum is $55. Okay, next up, let's get into anti-aging products for the eye area. So I rotate through 2 different products. One is Here he comes again, Dr. Levy. Dr. Levy Stem Cell Eye Booster Concentrate, okay? This, if you can believe it, again, I'm gonna put it upside my face so you have a sense of size. This is the Luxe Travel size. This is 7 milliliters for $110. $110 for 7 milliliters of product. Whew! It is designed to diminish puffiness, visibly lift and recontour tired-looking eyes, produce more volume and firmness. This is one of these products where, unless I rotate to other products and feel like I'm seeing this amazing, like, disturbing degradation in the skin around my eyes, I don't think I would repurchase this. I don't think you have to have this. I'm not saying it doesn't work at all. I'm just saying that I don't think it works $110, okay? The other eye product that I use at night is from Sunday Riley. This is the 5 stars retinol and niacinamide eye serum. It's designed to target the look of fine lines and wrinkles. This is 15 mil, and so it's twice the size, right, of the Dr. Levy. And at Sephora, this is $65. I did get this in a Skin Rocks kit. And so, you know, that's why I am testing it, because I got it in the kit. I have it. I'm going to use it. I think that it's a good product. You know, guys, I have to say it's a little hard for me on some of these wrinkle reducing products because, you know, I've only started filming YouTube videos here in the last several months. Being on camera, I'm much more, I hate to say it, critical of myself and critical of the way that I look. And so, you know, with a product like this, it's going to be harder for me to say, wow, this is amazing. My skin looks so much better. Because in the last couple of months, I've just become more aware of my wrinkles than I ever was before. So it's a little bit of a downside of being here. I can tell you that they're not getting worse. I don't think my wrinkles are getting worse, but this hasn't fixed it. And the reality is that unless I'm prepared to get Botox, which I've actually started to consider, you know, that a product like this, I mean, really, how much can it do? I don't know. Next, let's move into, you know, me getting into the whole face here. So first up, we have a product by Skin Rocks. So this is Carolyn Hiron's brand. So as I mentioned, she does the kits, which is comprised of a lot of different brands. She has started to incorporate some of her products in those kits, but then she is slowly rolling out a full skincare routine of her own products. And so I was quick to jump onto purchasing her retinoid products because, you know, I know that this is a product category that she cares a lot about. So this is retinoid 2. She does offer retinoid in 2 different strengths, retinoid 1, retinoid 2. I was just watching something this morning. She is going to come out with a retinoid 3. This particular product, she says to use up to 3 times a week. That kind of gets into something else that I want to mention at this point. I probably could have and should have mentioned it when I started talking about rotating through these. I am not using all of these products every single night. I am looking at my skincare on a weekly basis in terms of getting all of the ingredients in, all the actives in that I want, as opposed to like, I need to get these actives in every single day. On nights that I'm not doing my retinoid, I am using Good Genes by Sunday Riley. This is an all-in-one lactic acid treatment. This is designed to really help slough off like that dead skin and get rid of impurities within the skin so that your skin looks more radiant. Good Genes costs $85. This is night 1. This would be night 2. And then night 3 is a product by Beauty Pie. And this is the Overnight Skin Perfector 2.0. This costs $24. And this is, I believe, one of the hero products in the Beauty Pie lineup, and they have a ton of skincare products. This is phenomenal. This is an overnight leave-on mask that you are supposed to wash off the next morning. I have to admit, I don't wash it off. I just wake up and I feel like my skin looks so amazing that I'm like, I ain't washing nothing off, okay? So it is a Swiss formulated mix of nourishing shea butter, caviar lime, AHAs, hyaluronic acid, soothing panthenol, and this also has a super gentle encapsulated slow release retinol. It says it leaves your skin refreshed, luminous, dewy, and youthful looking. I am saying check, 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 check. Yes, it does all of those things. So there was one product you were going to pick up out of this lineup and you were inclined to try out Beauty Pie, this is what I would go for. It's amazing. So after, that first sort of treatment stage, I then apply a lip serum that, if you can believe it, is a retinol lip serum. This is by a brand called Verso. This is a product that I received in a Skin Rocks kit. I probably would never go out and buy a retinol lip balm or lip serum. I wouldn't even think to do it. But again, I bought the kit, which was already a great value. This is one of the products in it, so I have been testing it out. The jury's still out on this for me, but if you were going to go out and buy this costs $58, which I think is pretty expensive. I mean, clearly I think a lot of things are pretty expensive, but yeah, $58 for this lip serum. It is a pretty, thick consistency, and, has one of these sort of plastic applicators. It does, go on really nicely. I kind of go outside the lines a little bit, because you're really trying to get those lip lines taken care of. I'm enjoying having it. And, once I have used it up, I think I'll be able to make a judgment about whether or not I think it's worth $58. Okay, the next product is another product for my face. And so you may be like, well, why'd you throw that lip serum in there? Well, I am really big on allowing products to fully absorb before I move on to another product that I'm applying in that same place. So especially as we get here to the end of my routine, you'll see me sort of staggering products, targeting the same area so that I'm allowing everything to fully absorb. If I'm going to spend that kind of money on a product, I want to know that I'm not messing it up by applying something else too quickly. So next up is the Medicate Hydrate B5 Intense. This product costs $72 and it is a multi-weight hyaluronic acid that also has natural moisturizing factors to deliver dramatic, moisturized skin. This is something that I was sort of dabbling in, not using every night. And then it got really cold and my skin really started to suffer from the cold, and then also having the heater running, and taking too long of hot showers. And so that's when I started incorporating this every single night. And I think it's amazing. Certainly for this time of year, I think it's worth it to have a product like this, if not this product, in your routine. So we just applied something to the face. So now let's hit the hands. This is a newer product to my collection. Necessaire had a great sale over the holidays, and I decided to try out their hand retinol. So that's what this is. This is a tube of their hand retinol. This costs $38. It has 0.25% pure retinol. It has AHAs, it has peptides, and so it's designed to reduce the look of crepiness and lines and spots, scars, aged cuticles. So a lot of claims there. I apply this all over the back of my hands, really making sure that I hit this spot here, all that bending for 52 years, right? I mean, you're going to have some wrinkles here. So, I make sure that I hit that area. It's definitely too soon for me to know if this product is making a huge difference, but I am enjoying having it in my collection and using it. Okay, the final product that I apply to my face at night is the Emma Lewisham's Supernatural Face Cream Riche. This is $95. This is another one of those products that I got in a Skin Rocks kit. This is not a brand that I have ever heard of as an American. Being someone who's taking advantage of Skin Rocks, I am exposed to what I have come to determine is an amazing product that I absolutely love at a discounted price, since I got it as a part of Skin Rocks. This is definitely a winter time moisturizer. I think, really designed well for nighttime. It is very thick. Hopefully you can see that here. And I'm just going to apply some to the back of my hand. My experience is that it absorbs really well. It does feel extremely nourishing. It feels luxurious. So far, I really love this as well. And the back of my hands looks so much better already. So regardless of long-term effects, some of these, I think I can definitely say, they have an immediate effect. My little bendy wrinkles aren't as bad as they were, 30 seconds ago. I have been absolutely loving this. I don't know that I would spend 95 bucks on it. I think there are a lot of great moisturizers out there on the market. Now, if I'm feeling extra bougie, I go on to another hand cream. This is the Caudalie hand and nail cream. It absorbs nicely. It does have a fragrance to it. So if you're sensitive to fragrance, then this is not the hand cream for you. So if I feel like my hands are really dry, I feel like this just sort of locks it in. So the last thing I do before I go to bed is apply the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. You're probably familiar with this product. This one is $24. I have tried the lip balm formula of this. It definitely is not the same. And that's it. It's just a million steps, no big deal. So yeah, that's my current nighttime routine. I am really enjoying it. It does feel like it is self-care. It has become part of me sort of winding down and taking care of myself before I go to bed at night. Do you need all these products to do that? No, probably not. I was sort of reviewing as we went through, but let me tell you what I think is really worth it. These guys, the brow and the lash serum. I would repurchase these again. In fact, I have purchased this brow serum numerous times, and it is a staple in my routine now. The other products that I would repurchase, because I have repurchased, are the products at this stage, okay? And many people will tell you that if you're going to spend a lot of money in one area of your skincare routine, it should be at this stage, which is where you're really looking to load your skin with the actives that can actually make a difference over time in the tone and texture of your skin. So I have repurchased all three of these products multiple times. I mean, I, in fact, have a backup of each of these sitting over on my cabinet. If you don't have any of these, I'd highly recommend these products. And then finally, the Laneige Sleeping Mask. Okay, this is also something that I've purchased again and again. Even if I have other lip balms, I prefer to use this at night. And I did try I think it's called Tatcha Kisu, which is their nighttime mask. I didn't even finish it, guys. I was like, oh, I've got to have my Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. I've got to have it. So those are the products that I would absolutely recommend to you. If you're looking for new products to incorporate into your evening skincare routine, especially if, you are over 50 like me. So I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions about this routine or what I've experienced with it, please drop those in the comments below. As with all my other videos, I will also leave a list of all of these products with links in the description box. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you picked up something that's going to help you achieve your skin goals, and I'll see you next time. Bye.